So Hope and Promise is it's a song I had started a couple of years ago. I remember I was sitting on this porch on the beach, this place we were staying, and I just started strumming this bit, and I was singing, you stepped into the sun. I took all the words I could think of and put it in a song, and it's just stuff that comes out, strumming a guitar to this to these chords, and it sounded cool, and I just sat on it for a long time, several months, and wasn't quite sure what to do with it or even what it was about. And I had my friend Galen come, and Galen Crew is a friend of mine, singer-songwriter, and we sometimes run song ideas by him. And I ran this one by him, and he was like, "That's cool, but you need to make it a little faster, and let's see if we can add a chorus to it and that kind of thing." So we sped it up. I think we changed the key a bit to make it a little easier to sing, and then we kind of wrote this chorus, at least the music for it. So we had kind of a full body of music, and I just didn't know what it was about. I remember now, I sang it in third person, and she stepped into the sun. I took all the words I could think of and put it in a song or something like that. And then he said, "Why don't you make it first person, and it could be a bit more, I suppose, interpretable, right? So if you put it, or second person rather, if you make it you instead of she, then it's opened up to all kinds of interpretation." So we put it into you, and I just kind of toyed with the words for a while, and we were doing that at a time as I was preparing to make a new record, and I felt like the record was going to be about being a dad, about the birth of my first child, and so I just made the song essentially about that. Started thinking about just watching him, my son, as he was getting older and able to do more things on his own, and I just remember in particular seeing him. It was in the kitchen one morning, and he was kind of reaching up into the sunlight. The sunlight was filtering through, and you could see the dust kind of floating in the sunlight. And I remember him trying to touch it. I can't think of what it was. Maybe it was the dust. Maybe it was the sunlight. And I just thought that was such a cool thing. You just forget what it's like to see the world so freshly. Until you watch a small child, start to discover it. So the song I took that image, worked it into the verse, and the song just became about, the wonder of watching a child and having a child in your life. And watching him just sort of, run and play and in the sunlight, that kind of thing. And then, the chorus just takes me to, this resolve that you have, I think, as a parent to be better and to make changes so that you can be a good dad, be a good example, and you realize all these things that you've got to teach them, and realize all the damage you can do as a parent, and that song is just a bit of a resolution, to make some changes and to grow up a little bit, I guess you could say.
You reached into the sun. You took all the light you could hold on to. You looked and it was gone. You're the only one. You took all the words you could think of and put it in a song for my love. Feel your light when the morning breaks. Feel it through the day. Feel it through the pain. Feel alive when you turn my way. Feel the empty space, put me in my place. In your gentle, simple way, slept in the light and you left me a gaze. You shimmered in the dawn. You're the only one. Took all the words you could think of and put it in a song for my love. Feel your light. Feel alive.